We took 2 out of 3 from the Yankees. However, the series before was against the A's, and before that was against the Marlins. We could have swept the Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
We won the
Should
first
have.
two, and the throwing error by Kobe had them win the last game.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest concern with this team is not the pitching or the hitting. And our defense,
Yeah, I tried to tell you.
you did. I'm opening the floor for you to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm focusing on that. And we're not even hitting.
Is it infield? Infield defense?
All of
Mainly
it.
the field.
All
It's
even
mainly
outfield
the
too?
field
No,
that's
brief.
messing up. That's what I see. And infield. I'm gonna turn the light on. Y'all keep talking.
I say the outfield too. The pitchers are making errors. I've seen Adley make a couple of errors, and he's a good defensive. It must be contagious. The defense is not good. In teams like the Orioles that don't spend, I know they've spent more this offseason, but they can't keep up with the Cubs, the Yankees, and the Dodgers. Teams like the Orioles have to play good defense. Just look at Tampa. One of the reasons they in first place is because they play good defense.
Yep.
They don't have that big of a payroll, do they?
No.
That one of the smallest in baseball,
Yeah.
They do.
maybe the
Well, all
smallest.
that said, the Orioles aren't in the worst shape. I'm surprised to see their record. They're only 20-24.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not bad.
it could be worse.
Considering how bad they played, they could turn this around.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Plenty of games
Could
left.
be worse. And the
They can fight
Rays
for a wild card.
swept the Yankees. Then, for the second series in a row, I noticed funny how the schedule works. After the Rays swept the Yankees, then they played us in New York and beat us 4. Then they swept us. Then they
Mhm.
played the Brewers. Then the Brewers swept them.
Swept them. Yeah,
So the Yankees are getting swept.
yeah, a little scared. Oh, and by the way, the Yankees. Did you see our game against them? The last game. Did you see their starter leave early? You remember me telling you about him?
I knew you were
Okay.
gonna mention
All right. I mean, I hate to be, and I told you so.
You 2 for 2 tonight. I can't stand you right now. Nephew, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in what he's talking about. The Yankees ace is Max Fried. Now, I'm not saying, don't you know how you got the sports fan that says, makes a prediction and then keeps making the same prediction until it happens. In year 1, it's going to happen. Then it doesn't happen. Then you say the
Right.
same thing for year
Right.
2.
Right.
You say the same thing year 3. And in year 4, it finally happens. You're like, see, I told you. That's not this. Ed wasn't saying Max Fried's arm was going to give out 4 years ago. He said this like 2 months ago. And he went 4 1/3 the other day before yesterday.
Elbow
Left the game
soreness.
early with some elbow soreness.
Hey, look, check this out, Neil. He said, hey, Percy. He said Max Fried had the nerve to say, "Oh, I'm not too worried about it." I guess he's not because his contract runs till like 2030 or 2031, something like that, and we talking 25 or 30 million a year. So I wouldn't be worried if I was him either. That's guaranteed money. If he was in the NFL, he would be a June 1st cap casualty. That's what his behind would be.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And when I saw that, I'm like, I can't wait till Thursday.
Yeah,
I forgot to mention
it's inevitable. It's bound to happen. I can't give these pitchers to. I know everybody wants the big name pitchers, but I can't give a guy $200 million and his arm just gonna fall off anyway.
school
But
booze.
why is it happening? Seem to happen so much more these days than it used to. What's the difference?
There's a multi-layered answer to that. But go ahead, you go ahead and give yours.
Yeah, I'm hearing that they are pitching these kids too many innings,
Early on.
too many tours, too many what you
That
call
makes
it?
sense.
Travel ball.
Yeah, travel ball. They are throwing more at a young age than Jim Palmer and them did back in the day.
Makes sense.
Travel ball didn't exist in the 60s and the 70s.
Didn't even
Oh,
exist.
yeah. Man,
Actually, some professional athletes, former baseball players like Verlander, Jeter, very prominent names. Verlander speaks out against travel ball life.
Mhm. Mhm.
He said, if my son is never playing. You got some
Mhm.
NFL players that say their kids are never going to play football.
Mhm.
I've heard
I
that.
respect that. The concussions, the CTE, you don't, why would you want to put your kid through that? You go
Right.
through it so they don't have to.
Mhm.
But this Verlander talked about, and well, it's when you have surgery and you're a big name pitcher, it's already known. You're gonna have to talk about it. But Verlander has had two Tommy Johns, a reconstructive elbow surgery, the UCL joint. They say when they give you a new one and you're a major league pitcher, it lasts about 10 years.
Mhm.
The ligament, if you're a regular pitcher and you throw hard, which most pitchers do, you get a decade out of it.
Mhm.
Verlander had it. I think maybe he had three, but definitely two. Because he pitched late. I don't know if he's on a major league rotation now, but he pitched late in his life,
He's still
Mhm.
playing.
close to 40. He had
Mhm.
it at 15 and 25.
Yeah, he could retire.
But
He.
I thought he
yes,
did retire. Good grief.
I played softball with a guy that had his son in travel ball. Every single player on his roster pitched. The outfield that had to pitch, all of them. The third baseman had to get some innings in, and they do that to spread out their little 10
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
12-year-old
Mhm.
arms. And me personally, I think that's far back. I'm a fan of the Little League World Series. I never forget this. This is about, oh man, this is when I was still in B-more. So this before 2021. It's about 6, 7 years ago. And I'm watching Little League World Series. And they have it bracketed by age group. It's 10,
Mhm.
12, 12, 14, 14, 16, right?
Mhm.
Well, this bracket was the 10, 12 bracket. And it was the team that was on the mound was Panama.
Mhm.
Y'all, this kid that walked out there looked like he was about Olivia's size. Yeah, our niece. Small little thing.
Right.
They instituted these rules and
What
regulations.
he could spin it. He could throw hard.
10 years old, he was 11. But again, Livy, our niece is very petite. Pam was
Mhm.
my daughter's very petite, but he
Mhm.
was a small guy, 11 years old, humming it. But they're not allowed to throw curveballs. That's
Okay.
against league rules
Mhm.
to save
Mhm.
the torque on their elbows. So he's up there, and he up there had his hat looking underneath, taking a dead serious. And he went to throw a pitch that wound up being a strike, and his elbow got hurt. He grabbed his elbow and got in a fetal position on the mound.
Mm.
He took the glove off, was going like this, and just
See.
laid down with his knees curled into his stomach, fetal position, and grabbing his elbow. The coach came out, picked him up, didn't help him off. He picked him up like a baby, and they just rolled out another 10, 11-year old.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
like, what am I
Rare have.
watching?
Yeah. Yeah. They can't.
This is
Yes.
this
Yeah.
boy's elbow is done at 10,
That
11,
shouldn't be happening.
and now they're gonna go in. You're gonna go in surgically repair a boy that's still growing, by the way. And now he's gonna go right back out there, and maybe at 21 he's gonna throw it out again
Mhm. Mhm.
if he keeps pitching.
Mhm.
And I just saw this 11 because we would have young kids. They were that age, and I can't imagine putting one of my kids through that.
See,
It's
I,
crazy.
I I know that you need pitching, but I'd rather have quantity than than one or two guys making a tremendous amount. It's kind of the same conversation
Hey, y'all,
about.
not to cut you off, Ed. I'm looking at the Chiefs' schedule right now.
Mhm.
It look
They
easy.
they didn't finish in first place.
It look easy.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
Yeah, dude, they got like 4 wins right off the jump. You see the Jets, the Falcons.
Outside of that division, they got the Seahawks,
Their schedule easier than ours.
the Bills, the Rams, the Bengals, the Patriots, the 49ers, those teams.
Mm. That's
But
that's
that's
not
later.
easy.
The first half is easier than the second half. First
They don't look
half,
that bad. I
Colts,
see.
Dolphins, Raiders, then the
Mhm.
bye.
They need to win those.
They'll beat
Then
the
you got
Colts.
the
They'll beat
Seahawks,
the
the
Falcons. They'll
Broncos.
beat the Cardinals. They'll beat the Raiders. They'll beat the Jets. That's 5 wins right there.
Yeah, well, I said the second half is a little tough. They
Second
got some
half
balls
harder.
in the second half.
Well, they got the Dolphins in week 3. They got the Colts. Week 2.
They'll
I mean,
probably be
the Jets in
undefeated
week
first.
9.
And really, to be perfectly
They give
honest
a
with you,
favorite.
y'all saying those early five easy. Is Mahomes going to be there week one? I'm
That's
not
a good
sure.
question.
That's a
That's a
good
good
point. I don't
question.
know about that. I'm assuming he is, but I
That's
don't
a
know.
good
You're right. He's
question.
coming off an
It's not
injury.
going to be so easy if Mahomes not there.
Mhm.
But go
Good
ahead, Ed. I
point.
didn't mean to cut you off. The Chiefs' schedule
Um,
flashed up. I didn't mean
yeah.
to cut you off.
What was I saying? You know you can't cut me off because
I
I'll
know you
forget
can't cut me
what I.
off either. My wrist don't work the way it used to. The elbow,
But
the
oh yeah,
surgery.
yeah, yeah. I'd rather have quantity. I kind of understand what Mike Elias was trying to do, having 6 or 7 capable starters. Zach Eflin got hurt. The other guys haven't performed, the way you expect. But that made sense to me. And then, like I said, at the trade deadline, maybe you make a deal to get schoolboys. And now what happened? Now he got hurt.
I know,
These
I
guys,
know,
these
Ed.
guys are going to get hurt.
Ed,
That's all it
these
is to it.
boys been pitching since 8, 9, and 10 years old. It's inevitable, but I still want Schoolboy because he's gonna heal, and when he heals, he's gonna be back to be the beast that he is.
Yeah, and he's going to want $200 million. And I tell
Well,
you
we had
what,
180 of that last year to give to him.
well,
Everybody can't be Schilling and Clemens and Nolan Ryan, Ed, and never
you
get
got that right.
surgery.
You got that right.
Everybody can't be a beast like that. Roy Halladay pitched a million innings for the Blue Jays. Never any.
Look, check it out. It's This was fun, but I'm being paged.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
Hey, nephew. Oh, we've been on for a minute. Okay. All right. Hey, nephew, you staying on?
Nah, I'm gonna go back and look at the schedule, man. Watch this.
Okay. Hey, I
Look, the
appreciate
season has
y'all.
clicked in my head, man. I'm on my football stuff.
Hey, leave y'all screens up and just
Right,
All right.
got
log
you.
out.
Thanks
All
a
right.
See
lot.
y'all next
Yeah.
week.
All right.
All right, fellas.
All right.